Everybody have a prayer book? One of the, you know what? I'm going to pass those out. Short version. Page number 9, the short refuge prayer, and the 4 measure. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all other sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. First, we have maybe a couple of minutes in the meditation. So I said this morning, so also the meditation is how to, the foundation is just really relax naturally, but also same time it's kind of, if you sit chair and cushion, that's okay, you know, either way. So, but in spine, it's like a bit straight up. And then also at the same time, just kind of this body have to just natural. So natural means like kind of sort of relax and nothing in tension, you know, just kind of loose up. And then, so through that also, so look at the mind, look at the nature of the mind. So nature of the mind means, actually this sometimes which is nature, you know, mind. But nature of the mind is the between, so between, you have thoughts, right? So thoughts, first thought stop, and second thought is not arise. Sometimes there's between, there's sort of like clear, verbally, like a mind. God, or, you know. So depending, you know, people, but, so that's its nature of mind. So we are kind of, those kind of make longer, you know. So normally just come one after another, one after another, one after another, we have concept. But so we try to meditate, so nature of mind, so that is kind of try to, you know, less, you know, for instance, I saying, if you first thoughts is stop, right, and then this so we try to make longer, so just kind of not coming quickly the next thought. So that is kind of, if you can able to abide there, so that is nature of the mind. And also these sometimes beginnings may be difficult, you know, so we call many method of the meditation. So probably you are familiar. So anyway, just kind of relax, and we probably a couple minutes, 5 minutes meditation. And also this meditation, every meditation you have to sort of like exhale, you know, 3 times. So that is sort of like kind of or concept, or there is kind of sort of cleansing, wind, you know, just kind of sort of clean up. So like kind of long 3 exhales. so maybe I do practice this one.
Sadhana is for you keep. Thanks to Drupon Thinley Ningpo for bringing these from New York. So we made copies.
So this sadhana is Sumani Dupchen. So practice and also this is just early or probably this 7th century, right? I think.
7th century?
I think.
Yes.
No, this is the Sonsen Gambo. Or maybe 6. Maybe here.
629, 649.
All right, okay.
The time that he reigned, so this is the 7th century.
So this is a special king, and also he brought the he practiced, so he emanation of the Avalokiteshvara, and also he brought a Dharma from India, and also I think as well as the term is he brought some coming from the Dharma in China. So also he lot of brought the object of the statues. So interesting thing is too that during Buddha time, so somebody, I think many said the Buddha built 3 statues. Buddha was alive. So then that time 3 statues put in the Bodh Gaya temple. So Bodh Gaya temple actually there are 3 floors, right? 3 floors. So then, so one statue is so Chinese and Indian kings, the friends. They become very friend, and then so Chinese that time is a lot of kind of maybe very special, you know, they developed so make the all kind of things. All kind of things means silk or jade or many things they're able to make. So many times, so Chinese king gives special things to Indian king. So they sort of become friends, but that time it's not really meet each other, you know, maybe too far. So then one time, so then the Indian king, they really want to give one special for Chinese king. So we just thinking and thinking, then he sort of remember, okay, so I could give this. So also the Chinese, there's Buddhism. So the Indian king thinks, okay, maybe this statue give to Chinese king. So then he give to this, we call Chu statue, Chu statue. So
So Chu statue give to Chinese king. And then one statue, I don't know exactly this long story, but one statue that time is also this Nepali king is really popular in Buddhism, so I don't know why this Nepali one statue, so they have the Nepali king. So the king Songtsen Gampo married to a Chinese princess, the Wushingonjo. So then, so Wushingonjo go, you know, so he want to go to Tibet. So that time is the Chinese, you know, princess father, Chinese king. So he said to his daughter, you know, okay, you have to go to Tibet. So what do you need? You know, whatever you want. You know, so I think this is in Tibet. There is probably not many sources. So kind of. So whatever you kind of, or silver, gold, or whatever you want to take. So then the daughter, the Wushingonju, he said, oh, I don't want anything from you. So just I am Tibet, there is the really good sources, I go. If not, you know, I'm okay. So I don't want to anything from you, but I need to like sort of support a Dharma practice. I need one object, or you know, so Dharma. So that is my kind of idea I want to practice. So then, so that time is of course, you know, Chinese, so probably there are 100,000 statues, you know, or Turks, whatever, you know. So they can say, yeah, okay, what do you want, you know. So then he said, I want to this statue. So from India, you know, this Chu statue. So then king, he really want to, you know, just he really don't want to give, but so the first thing is his daughter in going to Tibet, and secondly, he said, okay, what do you want? I can give you. So sort of then he no choice. So then they give the statue, Chu statue. So the Chu statue from China to Tibet. So this we Chukan temple. So we have man statues. So they have, you know, Tibet. There's before the cultural revelation, or after there's 100,000, you know, statues. But this man statue is Chu statue. So these Chu originally from this first Buddha, he built it during Buddha time, and then goes to China, China to Tibet. So he bought, so King Songtsen Gampo time. And then, so another statue is belong to, so King Songtsen Gampo, actually these, the 4 wives. So King Songtsen Gampo, I think he's kind of a really amazing king too. So he first, his young age, he have fight, you know, war everywhere, just. But later on, he really don't want to continuation, so make war, so make sort of friend. So he bring to he married like, he has 4 wives, but the wives bring to one from China, one from Nepal, one from I think this time Afghanistan.
Pakistan?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
I think Afghanistan from.
Is that Uddiyana at that time?
Afghanistan, Uddiyana, yes. Maybe not. Not Afghanistan. That's wrong. I think maybe Turkestan. I think Turkestan, and one from the north. So actually he four wives. So then once also he married, I think Nepal king, I think was a Kocha. So her daughter name is Vezatitsun. So he bought from, married, and King Songtsen he bought from Nepal. And then also the King Songtsen said, okay, so you have statue, so I need this one. So we Tibetan not much special statues. So I have one from China. So also you give me this statue with your daughter. So then one statue, he bought this Nepali king's princess. He bought another statue. So then during Buddha time, there are 3 statues, and 2 in the Tibet.
These 2? Cho and the one that came from Nepal?
Nepal is also Cho, the Ramoche Cho. Ramoche Cho. Right.
Buddha statue, is it made from angels or similar to Lord Buddha? Who made it?
This made is this during Buddha time. So during the Buddha time.
Like the angels, not human made, right?
No. He made probably human beings. The human beings. So like during Buddha time. Approved, yes. But also the story is a little bit different. Some this just said that they made just Buddha past. They made. But some stories said the during said Buddha or just make really copy from Buddha statue. But very close, so during Buddha time.
Are these 2 the Jowo statues?
Yes, Cho statues.
Oh, that's what you're saying, Jowo statues.
Right.
And another is another.
So one's in Jokang and the other one's in Lhasa.
Ramoche, yes.
Ramoche.
Cho, right, Lhasa. Lhasa is one, I said the 3 statues. One is still in the Bodh Gaya. So Bodh Gaya, we saw that Bodh Gaya, first floor they have. But now it's actually 2nd floor and 3rd floor is empty. Still right now it's empty. So they're saying this history is before they leave 3 statues in the Bodh Gaya temple. But this Bodh Gaya temple is, I don't know, not really built during Buddha time. So I think this before Ashoka, or maybe or before Ashoka, I think thought he met Ashoka. But I don't know, this maybe Bodh Gaya built during Buddha time.
So the one that's in Bodh Gaya, is that the one that's in the Great Stupa?
No.
That's something else.
Or Great to Bodh Gaya?
Bodh Gaya.
Yeah.
That's the one that's in Bodh Gaya.
Or one Bodh Gaya and the 2 in the Tibet.
Okay.
So they both, he got the King Songtsen Gampo time.
I see. I came at that time.
Right, yes.
Is the one in Bodh Gaya, that's not called George statue, is it?
No, Cho is like Tibetan name, Cho. So this before like the Buddha like this,
Yeah.
Then the Tibetans kind of, he said, make this they call the Sambhogakaya form. So he put the like, ornaments. So same statue, but then this kind of jewelries, like he put the Sambhogakaya form, then become Cho.
I see.
Before exactly like Buddha, probably the same like, this Bodh Gaya Cho. And then this, I think this one, maybe he did, Wushin Gonjo, Chinese princess. I don't know when they start, but...
14 years old, right? So is 14 years old, Lord Buddha, and then the party is 9 years old. 9 years old Buddha and 14 years old Buddha, right?
Right, I remember 160, one is 16, I think, 16. Yeah, maybe one is 40, I think.
Maybe one is 8, one is 14, something like that.
Okay, maybe that's two, I think. Maybe 140, 16. I'm not sure exactly, I don't remember.
And the Nepalese one, during Cultural Revolution, was cut in half. So you put together, it's not as powerful as the Joyo. So it's never cut or intact.
You know this study. See, right, so this one, okay, the cultural relation. So all the monasteries destroy. But Chokang Temple, so they destroy, but also I don't know Chinese what they're thinking. But the Chu, they all took the crown, and then, but they didn't destroy. No, this is not half. No. This Chu is didn't do anything. I think this first they said actually.
The small one
right. So this one Chu is. I think somebody said they hit the ox, couple of times, but also cannot do anything. So Chu didn't destroy. He could live there, and in this Chokang Temple. And the Ramoji Chu, right, you're right. So the Ramoji Chu and cut in half. So cut in half, and then so they take to the Beijing. So whatever this, so this, but Panchen Lama, right? Panchen Lama, Panchen Lama, he knows. He sort of mark, but he first there that time is he had legal position, but later on he in the prison. But he know where is the. So finally he know where is the. He just then he has legal position. He just look everywhere. So finally found it both, the upper side and lower side. So stay there. So this the two statues, but one did, yes, you're right. So one did cut the half. Right, so Chu is this another statue. This from China. They didn't destroy anything. They took like ornaments. That's it. But from the Nepal, they did half. And also statue. This story is interesting too. So this, so the Chinese king said, "Okay, please. So this, yes, I can give you this statue, and then." So please go there in Tibet, build this, temple. So please, we want to, all the Chinese people want to pray. So please, this temple's door, put inside. So the east, and the Chu have to face to east. So they said yes. So actually, before, so this Ramoji Chu is put in the Chu temple. So Ramoji Chu, Chokang is this all the face, everything east. And then this Nepali king, same thing he said, okay, you go there to make temple, and then you this door and the Buddha's face to the south. So they did. But later on, the Chinese and Tibetan make war. So then so Tibet did the reverse. They moved to change the. No, the Jew they changed it temple. So but that's not big idea. But I don't know why. Idea is just kind of. So now it's kind of different. The Chu temple from China, they face the south. And then this Chu from the Nepal, and face to east. But stay there.
Usually Tibetans, before they do the bonding, they are told to Joyo represent to keep the wish, so to remove obstacles so they can finish it. I mean, so whoever wants to do one should go to Joyo represent and ask for that wish. I heard that.
We'll go there.
Yeah, and keep wish. I mean.
Yeah, of course. This is everything, whatever prayer.
They usually do that.
Yeah, Tibet do. Yeah, or the Chu is most important. So this one is. Probably you know this, are you hearing? This Chu is, so people like post stations, right? So post stations are whatever people leave, home, they start their house or door, So start to post station to the Chu temple. So some like East Tibet is 2,000 kilometers. So my area is not one. My area is many people they did, one group, many people they did. So my area to maybe maybe 500 kilometers, I think. So that's much, this is very special, yes.
But what declaration is there about the Zhonglu Rinpoche says, like Lord Buddha said, it's similar to CV, when you see Zhou, it's similar to see Lord Buddha. So that's why all the users will be granted.
No, right, yes. And this Chu statue is also their story is he spoke many times. So then this also the Chu statue is this kind of emanation in the like Combo, southern India, the Gamboba area, this called water Chu, river Chu. So I think this spoke, one that he spoke is one practitioner, his name is Kombon Ben. So Kombon Ben is kind of a practitioner, but he sees like Chu is really just not real statue, just human being or being, so just he talked to him, so then he post station, he talked to him, and then one time he said the kind of this care, this care, the statue not there, but he talked to him, and then he said, okay, I'm going to just circumambulation in temple. Can you keep these shoes, my shoes? The commandment told to the Chu statue. So then, later on, the statue cared, he calm, so he does just the shoes. He really angry, why? He had just in the temple, next to the Chu statue, somebody leave the statue. He's sort of angry, so he tried to throw, So the Chu spoke to the caregiver. So then he said, no, this is, the common man told me I need to keep this shoes. So that's the story. And then Kombon Ben, he said, okay, please next year or year, please come my area, So I have, make nice, Bali chan, beer, and also I can give, slack kind of so nice pig, pig, so like pork, I can some prepare for you, please come. So my area is very not good, place. So Chu said yes. So then he tells to the Kombon Ben tell to his wife, so he said, oh yeah, so this is, I talked to Chu. Chu is maybe next year is coming here. So this wife said, just you are crazy, just he start you, how you come here, That's impossible, not. But that's okay. So then, but one day, his wife. So because this is here, we have all the water in the inside, right? But in the Tibet, so bring to water, bring to from the river or this. So this Yalung River, so big, huge river. So then we bring the water. So then the top water, the Chu statue is coming. So then he thought, my husband said, something coming, maybe this is, So just he quickly tell him, oh, so you said something statue is coming, so Chu statue, maybe something coming from the river. So then he just quickly Kongbonben, they see, so they chew there. So then Kongbonben, he post stations, and then the statue dissolved to this river. So then they record this, the same benefit. Someone see the river, we call it water chew. So very kind of really become holy place. So that's his true story. So anyway, we're talking about King Songtsen Gampo. So that time he's not only yes, to translate to, you know, Dharma. So 84 Buddha's teachings he translate to Tibet, create language, and completely like Buddha's, you know, body, speech, mind. So there he's really image statue bring to Tibet, and also he did the mind essence he teaching. Actually, I read that this the King Songtsen Gampo's teaching is really, really amazing, really powerful, and very sort of on one hand is very simple, so not that complicated. But later on, the scholars so translated in Tibet, and also the Tibetan commentaries really complicated. So because they were really high scholar, the language is just kind of make very hard. You know, like hard means just there's poetries and the ancient language, and also this we called. I don't know English, but we have Tibetan, this kind of sort of new language. So synonyms, not synonyms, like we said like tree, right? Tree we called. They didn't say the name is tree. The drink, the feet drinker. You understand? Tree.
Tree or tree?
Tree.
Like a tree?
Yeah, tree.
Yeah.
So these all these completely these different names, nice names. So the nice name is tree. They didn't say tree. Tree is, if you say the tree, very easy, you know, or this kind of oak tree or palm tree or whatever. That's then very easy, you know. But they didn't say tree. They said this fruit drinker.
Fruit drinker?
No, fruit, like fruit drinker.
A drinker?
Drink.
Like you drink?
Yeah.
A foot drinker?
Yes. You understand what it means?
Foot drinker tree?
No, not tree. So didn't say tree. Tree name is fruit drinker.
Foot drinker?
Yes.
I don't know, what's that mean?
You have ideas?
The foot drinker, someone who drinks foot. They treat their foot and then you drink forward and then drink it.
Okay.
Is that the rule?
No, okay. Maybe I said English. How said drink? So I don't know. Maybe also I think maybe English like wrong. But means tree. They take water from the root.
Yeah.
So that means tree is lake. Foot.
So that's where it drinks.
Foot of the tree.
Huh?
Foot of the tree.
From the foot of the tree, like the root.
Yeah, but what means how to say the drink? Fruit drink?
Well, someone who's absorbing the root, who is...
No, basically it's fruit drink. So someone, you know, so we, or how to say the drink of mud? We say drink mud. How to say English? We drink tea?
We drink tea. We sip it, we swallow it.
No, how to use the mud?
How do you use the mug?
Mouth.
Huh?
Yeah.
You sip it. You drink it. You sip it.
Drink from. Bring hold.
Okay, sort of this, I think, so that means, food, food. Okay, drinks, water.
Right. Like the root.
Yeah, root, so that means food, drink. And then they all said, okay, this moon. We said the moon is very easy to understand, right? So they said cooler.
It's cooler, yeah.
So cooler.
I mean, the sun is hot, the moon is cool.
Right, so this name is cooler. They didn't say the moon.
Oh, so they call it cooler.
Cooler.
I see.
And then this all the names, every single thing is just, right, it's very good. Then it's like snake. Snake, right, snake? Snake, we said, didn't say snake. So they said that the Bali walker.
Belly walker.
They use the belly walk.
Right. So those kind of languages, I said this is very difficult to understand how to really study. And the poetry, same thing. Just poetry is just all the flowers, that's saying this nice moon, those things, but not really, that means really real flower.
So it's expressive.
All right. So, but I say this King Songtsen Gampo teaching is really directly. So very easy, language, and that's kind of, he put like, so Dharma, like 10 and virtues, and also this another, we call this Machu Tsangmajudo is, so they count rules. He did that 60 different rules. So like respect to the older people, respect to the parents, so forth. So that's King's really amazing teachings. So that is it's a Buddha's mind. So this King Songtsen Gampo bring into Tibet, it's like all, Buddha's body, speech, and mind, bring into Tibet. So you have questions?
You can translate better.
Yeah, he did good.
In fact, you can translate English.
But also I had this King Songtsen Gampo is also he's a really powerful man too. So he's kind of, sometimes I think this probably story is true or not, but the saying is he kind of showing the magicals.
Magic?
Yes. So I think one from Indian, so this he knows. So okay, this is like genesis emanation live in the Tibet life. So the two Indian men, they went to Tibet. So before they reach the kingdom, so then there is so someone just cut the head, something punishment. So then the two people from India, they say, oh, that's a really strange king, that's kind of really punishment, very difficult, so maybe this is not good, maybe not good emanation of genesis. So then just he back to Tibet, not just back to, how to back to, taught to the India. So the King Songtsen Gampo knows. So they immediately come to him. So So I'm King Zonzang Gampo, we're going. So he said, oh yeah, I really want to see you, really special, but so you just make your, or your continuous, whatever, you just people punishment, terribly. So then King Zonzang Gampo said, no, this is not real. So he said, Tibetan is very difficult. I want to show the magic. So then they can scary, but this is not real person. So he said, no, I not cut the heads, even though I not harm to sentient beings any single hair. So but I think King Zonzang Gampo sort of like sometimes very difficult to people, so just hard to handle. So he sometimes show the magic too. Okay, so we can maybe one practice. So page 2, first English.
Namo Lokeshwara, Shwaraya. I supplicate you, protector of boundless light, the Dharmakaya free from elaboration, and loving noble supreme Shenrezig, the Sambhogagaya emanation. Together with Dharma King Tsongden Gampo, the Dharmakaya emanation, please bestow your blessings upon us. I supplicate you, root teachers endowed with the 3 types of kindness, and all the supreme masters of both oral and treasured traditions, please bestow your blessings upon us and grant us the ordinary and supreme attainments.
Okay. Longer than the Banjo Jerens, Turku, Chojara, Zonzen, Gambola, Surwa, the Zoy, Change, Love the Zoy, Kadi, Zondan, Zavi, Lamazo, Jubi, Lama, Chona, La, Surwa. So change love the soul and Jordan the moon the soul.
With the intent to free all sentient beings dwelling in samsara from the ocean of suffering, I shall meditate on the mandala of the Great Compassionate One.
Okay, that's it. Dagen Kurwa na nibi semchen de da damji adongara je janzo le darve jerdo tuje chembo jinkor gombar cha.
A lotus from palm and moon cushion from Ah appear at my heart level, and a white letter Shri vividly manifests above. Light rays pour forth, inviting the spiritual teachers together with the Great Compassionate One. They all gather before me in the sky, seated upon lotuses with moon cushions, surrounded by a multitude of deities and gatherings of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
Say
one. Why don't you sit up here so we can have more to that?
Yeah, did. I'll let you cushion here. also page, what is page 3? So the page number. Rangi Nyingara Bamle Bema Ale Dave Denla Areye Garbo Zewale Wazen Tubie Lama Dan Tuje Chenbo La Zo La Sanje Dan Changjo Samba Zoje Guruwa Induje Nam Gare Jen Dan Maria Logi Hyora Sarva Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Argan Bade Zazo Wama Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Bade Zazo Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Bhuvan Bade Zaso Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Bhuvan Bade Zaso Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Aloge Bharade Zaso Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Angindi Bharade Zaso Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Nivede Bharade Zaso Logi Hyora Sarva Buddha Bodhi Sado Sabare Vara Shabda Bharade Zaso. That's okay, I can reach. But also we can use the drum also too.
Simple?
Yeah.
I'll do the drum.
Okay. Shabda Bharade Zaso. So also I think this, slowly, so here, particularly in the West, so we are mostly Sangha members, lay Sangha members, lay practice. So also this, yes, of course, we are just beginning how to be Dharma practice, but also we kind of continuation, practice, like authentic. Slowly we have to learning, like for instance, music, and the ritual, hand, mudras, so forth. So in the monastery in the Tibet or India, there are enough, they do, or monks and nuns, but we don't have to here. We don't have enough, audience, but we have to do lay people. So also this is just really good. So this is in the Drupchans. So Drupchans, they involved a lot of rituals, but Drupchans is really important. So I know this Drupchan, for example, last week I finished. So first, so first days people think, oh, this is too long, but then just practice day and night. So let us really enjoy. So also kind of this practice, Dharma practice is relearning, and also this kind of familiarization, familiar. So also this we practice familiar, we bring to, next life. We cannot take our body, next life. We cannot take our positions, next life. But we can able to take with, or karma, or, the imprint in the mind. This only we can take. So actually this practice very good. So also we did this, this Florida we did, this is third year. First this little bit complicated, They kind of a lot of learning. They need to learning music, make the tormas, and making, and then the chanting is melody very hard, Just first, just myself, just everything, myself, I did. So sort of like I cannot handle, So a music is involved 2 or 3 people and making tormas and prepares, and so very difficult. But slowly, actually, very good. So now I no worry about making someone make the tormas, and some men just they do just the music. So this is also we kind of the 2 ways. So we individual, home, that's practice, and God also like we have to practice like publicly. Kind of people come together in, for instance, like the center here. So they together practice. So this practice, so this is the offering and the music. Sometimes, oh, why they doing? But this is really benefit to, like whatever we musics, offering to Buddha Dharma, and or us for us. So people thinking, oh, that's, people appreciate. So we kind of together practice. So, like reason I saw this, the Sherpa. So Sherpa is like part of Nepal, but in the Nepal side. So sort of this all the Buddhism, and their mama grew in the New York. So they practice, they purchase the land, and they sort of center together practice. All the lay people. So really amazing, just kind of this make drama, the hundreds of people together, but just same tune, So, so we slowly, so this in the Buddhism is come to this country. So, but this we can say maybe really not new, but sort of new. So, but we kind of establish. And better. So people also, I think people just learning here, just practicing chanting is very important. So also some people think, oh, just meditate, that's okay. But if you can meditate, reduce all the afflicted emotions, but that is something hard. So we, in order to really able to see nature of the mind. But in order to see the Mahamudra or nature of the mind, we have to accumulate merit. So merit is many, many ways, you know. So like we call it 6 paramitas, right? Generosity, moral ethics, so forth. And also like, for example, here, chanting, music, generation stage, completion stage, every single parts put together power, then we really kind of able to find or able to get in the nature of the mind or Mahamudra. So that is also this very important. So every single thing is the meaning. So, okay.
Continue reading now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're still on page 3 in the English. All you spiritual teachers dwelling in the 3 times, great compassionate one, with your mandala of deities, Buddhas of the 10 directions, together with your bodhisattva children, I invite you here from your natural abodes. Please clear away the suffering of sentient ones in samsara. Please be settled on these stable seats of lotus, sun, and moon. I respectfully pay homage with my body, speech, and mind. I make actual and mentally projected offerings and render praise. I openly confess whatever negative deeds I have accrued throughout all my former lives until this moment. I rejoice in the roots of virtue amassed throughout the 3 times by bodhisattvas, pratyeka Buddhas, shavakas, and ordinary beings. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma as spoken by the victorious ones of the 3 times for the sake of all sentient beings. Those of you intent on nirvana, who are foregoing being's benefit, please instead remain here for the sake of wandering beings.
Okay. So, page 3. English.
My heart goes out to all suffering sentient ones of the 6 classes in the 3 realms. May they all be freed from suffering. May they be happy. May they dwell in equanimity, free from attachments and aversions.
Okay. So back to last line in the page 4. dana tam je Nyingne je dana dong ara dang je war ja wo de wa dang je bar ja wo a dang nya dang je ve dang nya la ne bar ja
The field of accumulation dissolves into me.
So this one is first we kind of invite in our Logidishora in friend. So we did, so sorry I didn't, before I didn't say so, but anyway, first we invite in friend. We call it in friend visualization. So that is in friend, and then we did the offering to our Logidishora. So now we kind of this, so we sort of practice, we generated bodhicitta. So here this last line and page 4 and first line, page 5. So now this, the visualization is that dissolves to us. So now this we build up, this we call sub-generation stage. So now it's built up completely just on mandala. So all mandala with all the retinues and all the mandala. So we build up on, so not outside. So we just our own body. So then saying here, so so bava hyude sarva dharme so bava hyuda.
All outer and inner phenomena taken to be real within the realm of subject and object are naturally pure. I too am that natural purity. Everything is emptiness, the Vajra essence, primordial awareness, and I too am that very nature. Amid the vast expanse of emptiness, like space, with no boundaries or center, appears a hung syllable. Atop a mandala of sun, blazing like an eon-ending fire, arisen from the syllable Ram. From the hung arises a 20-pronged, multicolored cross vajra, marked with a hung at its hub. Brilliant with an incandescence of prismatic light, it erupts in a burst of radiance streaming to the 10 directions, forming a Vajra ground below, a Vajra dome above, and an enclosure of Vajra walls. Inside the dome is a Vajra canopy. Outside it is entirely surrounded by Vajra barricades. Next are Vajra arrows and garlands of multicolored cross Vajras, so tightly interwoven that not even a puff of air can escape. Fill the expanse of a blazing and agitated fiery affluence of the 5 wisdoms. This protective enclosure is solid and impenetrable and annihilates all obstructors and mistaken influences. It is the nature of indestructibility in every sense and immense in its expanse.
Benza bumen benza benzara benzara bedana benzara reka benzara sara benzara zola benzara jana benzana la hong hong hong. So maybe we can take a break here, 30 minutes. So picture, I say picture makes that inside.
Oh, I mean, all this is visualization, very complicated. So easy to.
So that's why just inside. That's joking.
Teach me yesterday, I can always visualize that thing. Right? Right? You teach me the visualization of the triangle. I can all the time do that. I not just make, even I'm driving, I can do that.
Yeah, if you can, but I think just this kind of practice, maybe you sit down is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go ching, 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 like a dum, dum.
Right, so this, yeah, and much faster.
Oh, faster? Dum, 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 dum.
All right, maybe I can give you. So right, so this is the 5 times.
Oh, 5 times.
Right, but this drum is like a bit different, faster. Like the drum is like a 2, 2, 3 is following the symbol.
1, 2, 3.
Right, so down, down, 1, down, down, 2, down, down, 3. They make faster, down, 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 down.
Is that when you go chun, 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 chun?
All right.
So chun, 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 chun is 1 time, 2 times? So if I'm playing the cymbal, I go chun, 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 what's the drum do? Chun, 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 chun. You're playing the cymbals.
All right, down, 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 that's okay, no need to drum. Yeah, drum is the down, that means down, down.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. So I was doing it right.
Right, but need to faster.
A little bit, chun, chun.
Right. So then it's just 2 times.
Yeah.
3 times need to follow the symbol.
Yeah, just chun, chun.
Right, and then this is symbol will have to go to 5 times.
You go chun, 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 I go chun, 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 chun.
Right, and then the drums make faster.
Right.
So first then down, 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 follow the symbol.
Yes.
Then no need to follow the symbol. Then down, 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 down.
Okay.
Then 3, then the symbol slow down. Then the 3 is just same thing. Follow the symbol. Down, 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 down.
Okay. Thank you. How long can break? 20 minutes? Half hour?
Not 20 minutes. How
The clock needs to have the battery replaced.
Huh?
The clock is wrong. I have to fix that clock.
Oh, okay. So just, okay. So right, so stay 11.